He joined Vietnam vets from across the country for an 8-week treatment program at the National PTSD Center. Raoul's group includes Vietnam vet Bill Shubin. Shubin works as a nurse in a busy New Mexico hospital. He suffers intense anxiety when surgeons use cauterization to close incisions.
And that smell that comes off of that is the same that would be the smell from bodies being burnt in napalm. And I would go back to Vietnam because we used the napalm. And the bodies would be there burnt and smoking and this stink.
Bill's PTSD cost him his marriage. He hasn't seen his family for 10 years. Meanwhile, his flashbacks to Vietnam combat continue to take their toll.
I'm still in the operating room, but I'm back in Vietnam. I'm in the operating room, I'm back in Vietnam. I have a difficult time distinguishing the two. And I finally, you know, I felt I never came home.
I really enjoy that role.
In group psychotherapy, patients confront the fear that their illness will limit job opportunities and social contacts.
They're predisposed to society's values and beliefs that, gee, you know, if I'm ill, nobody's going to want to trust me. Nobody's going to want me to work for them. Nobody's going to want to get close to me. Nobody's going to invite me to their house. So I can't let them know I have nightmares. I can't let them know that I'm fearful, that I can't sit in the middle of the theater like my friends and I used to, that I need to sit at the very back of the theater with my back to the wall because it feels safer.
Well, yes, you mentioned that.
Sharing their war experiences is vital to recovery.
We've talked about a lot of the old ways.
And with the help of therapists, patients also analyze how they've avoided discussing their condition with friends or relatives.
And you frequently put up a mask.
Raoul realizes he used his job schedule to minimize contact with his wife.
You spend time working on night shift, and she spent time working on day shift. But that was set up in a way to keep you isolated.
It just became a pattern. And I gradually started drinking more and more because I had so much time in my hands, didn't take up any hobbies, didn't want to.
I've used a mask of humor in trying to be the funny man, the clown, so to speak, to minimize a lot of my hurt, pain, and fear, and possibly even to divert it away from myself and keep me from getting in touch with how I feel about it, because I don't know truly how to handle the feelings.
After 3 weeks of sessions, Bill Shubin began to shed his feelings of guilt and shame. He found the confidence to visit with his son and former wife.
With my son, I spent 6 hours with him in Monterey trying to explain some of what was going on before I got here and after Vietnam. And so I've spent time with him. I've spent time with my grandson and my ex-wife. They're all part of my support unit now. I've been blessed. It's just marvelous that something like that was able to happen because of what was here.